Welcome back to round 4 of the 2025 Las Vegas Challenge. I am on the chase card for this round, and we've got a good round or a good card here.
We sure do. We have the fans coming from all over. In fact, this group right here is from Arizona.
Yes, we got Garber Mercedes, really cool people. They run an event every February, the Lake Havasu City Open.
Starting us off from Gresham, Oregon, Dallas Garber.
Hole 1 is just under 400 feet, probably about 380 mark.
I swear this changes every time you play it, depending on the wind.
Yes, I got the iDog in hand right now, and we've got a great card here. We got Noah Mindsma, Paul Oman, and Stefan Vincent.
Oh, some legends there.
Some absolute legends, and then Stefan's along for the ride. iDog just slight drift, but it doesn't really hold it. Out to the left, about 50 feet away.
That looks like a little farther than 50 feet. This is going to be quite the putt. Oh, maybe it is about 50 feet. Thought it went a little farther left there. Oh, this was the third putt.
Yeah.
Sorry about
until
that.
you had realized.
All right. I'm still learning how to do this. Here we go. Hole 2.
Hole 2, I got the Cardinal in the hand. I gave a little thumbs up there. Must have been a good shot.
Not bad. Hey, Cardinals made by who again?
Stokely Discs.
Stokely Discs, a great disc company. Go get yours today.
From a local retailer. Great drive, ended about 15 feet away from the basket.
Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. I know you got this round 2. A little different position, but this looks like about 15-footer.
Be pretty embarrassing to miss this one. Just doink it off the band.
I feel pretty confident with the shades on today. Nice putt. Good birdie.
You know, depth perception's a bit off, but that's what you got to sacrifice for the cool effect.
Yeah, par 3, 260 foot. This is the blind one. Went a little inside here.
A little bit inside, but it's inbounds. Pretty much zero putt here. Didn't get this round 2 because I missed about a 25-footer, and I left myself with something even harder.
Yeah, this is really one of the holes, again, that you want to get. I think as you get more comfortable with it, it's a pretty easy shot.
Tapping in the par here. And definitely one of the easier holes in the course. Didn't get it either round, but I also didn't bogey it. So,
True that.
Could be worse.
On to hole 4, one down through the first 3. This is a 422-foot.
Semi-blind shot.
Unless you're Gannon Burr.
Unless you're Gannon Burr. Yeah. You got to be tall to be able to see the basket on this one. As we wait for my drive to come out. I should be going, I believe, Lutz off the tee here. Oh, no, I went iDog on this one. Yes. iDog off the tee. Really good.
Wow, what a great shot.
Really, really good angle control and distance there. Again, after this 15-foot range. Should be gimmies, but, you know, still got to put it into the basket. It wasn't center, but it was it.
Yeah, great bounce back, though. 2 down through the first 4. This is a par 4, 656-foot hole, and kind of a tricky tee shot.
Yeah, you're either wanting to go distance forehand, which I don't have, or turnover with a pretty unstable disc, which is what I'm going with here. I'm going Falk, which is my roller disc at the moment. As you can see right there, it rolls pretty far. Rolls out of bounds, actually. Just a little bit too much headwind. Didn't really commit to the hyzer.
And that sets up for a really important third shot here.
Yes, definitely need to get this one up and down after the OB throw. But I think I got up the fairway enough to where as long as I know what I'm doing, which I usually do with this disc in my hand, should set up for the par.
Yeah, it looked like it was right underneath the basket. It skipped a little farther, but still very makeable putt for you.
Yes, these are definitely the putts that need to start going down. Final round of the event, trying to make a move, maybe it up to like a top 5 finish. That's what you got to do right there.
Yeah, way to bang it home. Nice
That
shot.
is a very, very solid par putt after the OB drive. Huzzah. Minimize the damage.
This is a short, tricky hole right here. Surrounded, 3/4 surrounded by water.
Yes. Shortest hole in the course, but don't let it fool you. It is challenging, for me at least. I go Berg X here. There's just water everywhere. It's an island hole. And I land it pretty softly, 25 feet away from the basket. I did miss about this distance putt the first day out here.
But not today.
Not today. Huzzah.
Yeah, that's a really good birdie right there.
Hole 7, 432 feet, and you might remember from round 2, I Tony Hawked the sand trap. And
Oh.
it's kind of heading there again, but it
Oh.
goes just past it. Great accuracy there off the tee, 30 feet away. Sand trap behind the basket.
No, back-to-back eagles, round 1 and round 3, correct?
Round 2 and round 4.
Round 2 and round 4, my
Yes.
bad.
Both times playing this hole again, the eagle, gaining many strokes on the field. It's a good hole.
Yeah, way to light that up.
Caddy giving some props there.
This one you went OB on, I believe, round 2.
Yes, I did go out of bounds barely off to the left. First time playing this hole. It is a slight turnover unless you have the forehand, which I don't. I would love to have about a 400-foot power forehand, but I don't have it at this moment, or at the moment this was recorded. I'm just going putter off the tee because I went OB the previous time. I want nothing to do with the birdie, and I want nothing to do with the bogeys, especially. So, lay up with the Wren, jump out with the Wren, and I think we're going to tap in with the Wren too for the par.
It's a Stokely hole.
It sure is.
Moving into 9, where are you at in the standings right now?
I have no idea.
Oh.
All I know is I'm shooting pretty decent. There's no bogeys on the scorecard so far. A couple under par. And we didn't get the tee shot on this hole, but it ended up in the center of the fairway. And I
Take
got the
that
burger in the
every
hand.
time. Yeah.
When you got the burger in the hand, you know it's been a good drive.
I believe this is probably one of the easier holes on the course, if not the easiest.
Mostly because that sand trap is in bounds this year. It was out of bounds in previous years, but they kind of let the grass grow a little bit, so they didn't mark it. That's a birdie right there. Hole 10, par 4, 732 feet. Pretty much trying to do the same drive as the previous hole. Just launch one through the gap, out into the center of the fairway. Let it trickle down the hill a little bit would be preferable. Right there.
Yeah, and it was a pretty good drive off the tee.
Pretty good drive, and you know it's a good drive because I got a burger in my hand right here.
Burger's the word.
Got Matty O in the background throwing his drive or approach shot. Got Dallas Garber throwing his burger approach shot under the basket.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
There's another birdie putt. This would be for 4 under in the last 4 holes. I get it. It's a great stretch so far.
Sure is. On to hole 11, it's a par 3, 368 feet. What are you throwing off the tee, Dallas?
I'm going Wren. This is a pretty beat-in Wren, just normal Strato one. This event was held before I had my contrast Wrens made. So it's a little bit flippy of a disc, but it does its job because it is
Safe.
from Stokely. About this 30-foot range on a knee. Putter's been feeling amazing this round so far.
You can't tell from this angle. I believe he had to go through some brush here. Oh, and he bangs it in. I forgot you made that. Nice putt.
Huzzah. Amazing knee putt. I feel very confident from the knee, especially around that 30-foot range. And this has just been a marvelous start to the round.
Yeah, you got to be feeling good going into the 460-foot par 3, hole 12.
Yes, hole 12, a lot of OB, and the tee pad's a bit weird on this one. You can't really have a long run up. Kind of early release it if I remember. Causes for a kind of tricky approach shot to the basket.
Yeah, I'd say this was a very tough approach shot.
And I just didn't really get it through the trees. Decide not to do the hero shot, lay up for the bogey. I'm having a good round so far. No reason to take a double.
Yeah, it was a smart play.
Heading into the iconic Paul Macbeth ace of hole 13. I don't remember exactly what year he got it, but it's just wild to think that he did it. I don't even go for the hole at this point. It just feels a lot safer, a lot smarter to lay up with my lumen. Just take a par.
Yeah, and that one went a little longer than probably you wanted, but it was a great,
Yeah,
great
it's
shot.
a little bit close to the sand, but as long as it's not in it, doesn't really matter. I believe I was actually close enough that I am giving this one a bid, kind of, just a little short, but close enough. Tap in the par here, 10 feet away. Haven't really missed a putt yet today, so I got no worries about this one.
Yeah, and we've had nothing but great weather all week, other than the wind. A little windy, as you can see again today. Not quite what it was yesterday, but still got the gusts out there.
But everybody else to like build Dallas up.
Oh, we changed from the Dallas Garber fan club to the Tall Paul Omen fan club. Oh, there we go. Graham Russell of the Dallas Garber fan club sign.
Calm down.
Love the support.
Yeah, we got some great fans out here. I think I had probably 8 people watching this round.
I believe so, and I think the glasses have stayed on the whole round thus far.
Matty O takes some notes. And this is just a really fun shot to watch. Wide open field with the destroyer, just letting it fly.
Yeah, I feel like this hole's all about the second shot.
Pretty much, yeah. There's not much wrong you can do off the tee shot other than just not having the distance.
But if you remember this one, you have to, if you go up over this or past the basket, you're probably going OB.
The issue is sometimes you don't go past the basket, you just go way left of it. As I did right there, just completely misreleased it. Wrong angle, wrong height, wrong everything on this one.
Yeah.
Should have been an easy birdie, but way out of bounds, and I'm left with this insanely difficult par save.
Oh, what a par save that was, huh?
I completely forgot that I made that. That is an amazing putt. I don't even know why I ran that. 45 feet, pure death past the basket.
And
We'll
with
take it.
4 holes to go, it's really coming down to the wire for the top 3.
Yeah, it's a pretty close race between Bradley Williams, Paul Oman, and me right now for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. There's a couple people around us, but it's pretty much us 3 at this point. So every missed putt, every bogey, and every birdie from the other 2 competitors really adds to the pressure.
Simplifies it, yep.
I don't exactly remember if I was watching scores at this point or not. I don't believe I was. I was just trying to shoot my best and really just not mess up.
Yeah, it's a good par. I think your second or your first putt had to go over the bush again. That hole. Hole 16, par 4, 888 feet.
The hardest hole in the course, in my opinion. The tee shot, there's not much to it. I mean, there's a slight gap. I've seen some people miss this gap before, but I don't. With the destroyer, just get it out into the fairway. It's really about the second throw. You really have to make a decision on if you want to go for it or if you want to lay up. I'm going PD here, trying to punch it on some ante, let it work its way back. I threw it on the angle I wanted, and it just never fought out. I don't know if there was some wind out there. I don't know if I put like some weird torque on it or something, but it just burned over the whole way, and I never found that disc actually. That disc is either still in there or somebody else got a $100 PD.
Yeah, it was a nice disc. That was a rough OB right there, but a great comeback with that berg in your hand.
And it's been a rough stretch. The last few holes, I think I went 2 over on. As long as this one goes in. And you know, for such an amazing start to the round on those first 11 holes, it is frustrating to go here. I believe I was 8 under through the first 11 and 2 over now. These last 3.
Yeah,
4.
definitely feeling it. So this is really not a birdie hole. It's 516 feet, par 3. It's a monster of a hole.
Yes, Garrett Gerthy did birdie it round 2 on the card, and he obliterated his drive. I'm trying to get anywhere near that. And somehow, I got it there.
I forgot you did.
I completely forgot I did as well. I smoked that drive, perfect angle. There wasn't a ton of wind, so I was just able to kind of ride. And yeah, that was a 500 plus foot throw. And all I'm thinking here is now, you can't have that good of a drive and miss your putt. Which, thankfully, I did.
Yeah, way to finish it off. Great bounce back once again. And now we're going into hole 18.
Huzzah. Yes, going into hole 18, give some fist bumps and cards and caddies. And hole 18, the iconic finishing hole of the Las Vegas Challenge. Par 4, 720 feet. OB everywhere.
What's your play off the tee on this one? Do you lay up?
I do not lay up. I go like full destroyer out to the center. I'm just trying to make that second shot as easy as possible, which I have done a great job of there. Setting myself up probably about 300 feet, 320 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, you're in perfect position.
Absolute prime position here with the Ren in hand. Wanting to finish this tournament was just a tap-in birdie. That would be ideal. And I don't get the full commitment there. I threw it on the angle I wanted. You can see drift a little bit left. But if I'd committed with the distance, it would have held, turned over a little bit. It's all right, though. 30 feet away. Putter hasn't hit the ground from pretty much anywhere. Feeling confident here. Give it a bid.
Oh, and then it rolls
Off the band for the first missed putt of the round.
Leaves you about a 15-footer here.
Yeah, perfectly fine. I mean, it's frustrating to end the round on a missed putt, but it's okay. Par to finish. Put me at 7 under for the round. Still feeling very good about the tournament overall. And I have no excuse for that one. Absolutely no excuse. I mean, it rolled out a bit, but oof. And at this point, I didn't know where scores were. If I laid up that first putt, I would have gotten solo 4th place, or no, solo 5th place, I believe. No. Sorry. Yes, solo 5th place I would have gotten, and I would have gotten a USDGC qualification as well. But instead, because of the triple putt, I have now tied Paul Oman for the qualification spot, and that causes us to go into a playoff, which we did not get on video, but it ended up in Paul Oman beating me on the very first hole.
Congrats to Paul for doing that. I have to tell you, this was one of my first experiences as a caddy on a big-time event like this, and Dallas, you were not looking at the scores. I had the phone, and it's learning about. I should have let you know what was up, and probably.
Oh, I remember now. You told me, go up and drain it, man. You got this one. And I'm like, I got you, Daddy-O. And then I completely whiffed it and triple putted. But yeah, annoying way to finish. But overall, good event. Thank you guys for watching. That was round 4. Hit that like and subscribe button. Follow along for some more videos. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and we'll see you in 2026.